Hello everyone, Dusty Fly Guy here, and today we're going to be playing Helldivers 2 on the Steam Deck. Oh, as you can see here, we are, well, I don't know what just hit me. This game's pretty new, and it's running on the Steam Deck pretty well. 50 frames per second is pretty enjoyable, although I'm not quite sure if you guys want 48 FPS, so I'm just going to play with this a bit, and we're going to compare to the PS5 and the two graphics options on that. On the Steam Deck, I'm getting around 45 frames per second. I'm not usually this bad at the game, trust me. It's just I'm playing on a capture card, which inputs a lot of latency. I'm just looking at my MacBook, hence why the camera is also pretty crap. I need to run. This game's pretty great. Probably my favorite game of the year so far. It's like the first game that makes owning a PS5 worth it. Whoa. See that explosion? I am having an audio glitch on my capture card, but normally you would be able to see everything that's going on. Am I completely dry on ammo? Looks like it. I'm going to have to call in a MG. Of course, there's enemies over there as well. So we're just going to try this graphics config. And of course, I'm about to get eaten. Whoa, that's weird. It like stops you from moving on the Steam Deck if you press LB. So this game is sort of like a Starship Troopers game. I believe there was a Starship Trooper game, but it didn't end well. And I'm sorry to say this, but I am having an audio glitch on my capture card, so you won't be able to hear audio. But I'll play some background noise. See, sometimes you can hear it. It's real weird. Just like that. We are beaming these aliens. I'm really enjoying this game. Let me know in the comments if you guys have this. I'm playing it on PS5. My brother got it, so we're just playing together. But I am using my dad's account on the Steam Deck. As you can see here, it runs pretty damn good. We'll do some comparisons with the PS5 version. Let's do a side by side. Aside from some blurriness, it's not a huge difference in graphics, considering one's running at 720p and one's running at 4K. I think we can put up with this graphics. I definitely consider it playable. As you can see, when we are playing in motion, the graphics aren't that different, and the frame rate fluctuates on the Steam Deck from around 40 to 55 frames per second, which I'm quite happy with. See, here's a beacon. We are running this game at 720p, but the graphics shouldn't be that much different on 1280 by 800, and we're getting around 45 frames per second, which I consider extremely playable. But I'm going to show you this. If we go into settings, we go to graphics, we change it to like a high preset. We're going to lag a bit, but the game is going to look much nicer, and we're going to be at a locked 30 FPS. As you can see there, that frame rate really is not fluctuating. It's fluctuating a little bit. Let me go through graphics. If you want the 45 FPS, set everything to low. No, that's the wrong button. Set everything to low except texture quality and object detail quality. Set them to medium to high. And you see it pretty locked, like 30 to 27 frames per second. This is for the people who just like graphics density. I kind of prefer the higher frame rate, but the PS5 also has an option to run the game native 4K, no rendering tricks. Although it could have rendering tricks. We'll compare it now. You should be seeing gameplay side by side. I'm just going to gun down these aliens. And let me know if you're enjoying this game or if you've picked it up. Yeah, it's not a full price game, which I can really appreciate, because games are only getting more and more expensive when they really should be getting cheaper, given the quality of native games recently. And with that being said, thank you all for watching, and there should be a new VR video next week.
You got a machine gun? Call your machine gun, man.
Affirmative.
Come on.